how someone on this podcast spends some of their
Spotify money.
I'm here this week to refute the things that Maul hears from his friends in the streets.
No, not necessarily my friends, just people in passing.
Associates.
They know that we know each other, so
How do they know that?
Oh, okay. They don't know that we know each other. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
2 times a week.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And I don't. You can't listen to things that you hear in the streets from people.
Oh,
The
yeah,
streets
you
don't
can.
really lie, though.
Yeah, it's a fact.
No, but some of the things I already knew from you.
Maul, me and Maul continue to have this tricking conversation, and
A great conversation, by the way.
I think Maul just don't know what the fuck he be talking about when it comes to tricking.
That's what
Number
tricks
one.
usually say.
And number two, I'm trying to figure out why Maul is not more supportive of the tricking community.
I don't not support.
No, you're not as supportive as I would think that you are. Like,
Okay, so what makes you say I'm not supportive?
what makes me say you're not
Yeah,
supportive?
like what have I said that wasn't in support of?
You kind of just shit on everyone that gives
No, I don't.
women money.
No, no.
Yeah.
You can't find me shit on nobody that's ever given.
and-
I say I don't do it. I just say it's nothing wrong with it. I just don't do it.
And then you shit on the idea of how anyone could do that.
No,
and
no,
you
no,
could get things for
don't do
free.
that. What I do is when you try to say it's not tricking, I shit on that, and I say no, it is tricking
Because it is, in fact, tricky.
because it is tricking. I don't care who tricks, and I don't give a fuck about that. But don't try to say it's not tricking.
I think that there are some variables that you just leave out.
Okay,
Like-
what,
like
like
you-
I would
got it.
I would like a real definition from Maul.
Yes.
what tricking is?
Yes.
When you're paying for a woman's time because you know you would not be able to get her time if you weren't paying for it.
Oh, Joe could probably get her time.
I was gonna say
She probably listens to the podcast.
I've given money to women that would already have my
I'm
time.
on record saying that, which is why I don't understand why he would, because you can get the time even if you didn't.
Well, he's a charitable person.
That's
it.
what
It's a
tricks
tax
usually
write-off.
Yeah, I was
are.
about to say taxes.
Yeah,
it's great.
it expedites things sometimes.
That's important.
Can skip some steps.
It avoids some hassle. It avoids some of those conversations about like having to hear about her coworker that she doesn't like and all that stuff that guys have to normally do. It
okay.
just
Yeah.
avoid some of those things.
So tricking is you don't want to have too much conversation. You want to get right to the treats.
Well, with specific women that you may not want to have a conversation with.
Okay.
One day, Lonnie Blair was doing a Q&A on Instagram, so I asked her, in regards to this conversation, I said, is it tricking if you've got it? And she said, no, it's not tricking if you got it. So, Joe,
Nah,
do you
it's
have
still
it?
What did you think she was supposed to say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think there needs to be a dollar amount too. There needs to be a threshold.
A percentage.
Yeah.
Because you make a lot more than someone
That's-
else.
but
And
tricking-
an activity kind of clause on there too.
Yeah, because if you're getting a great ROI,
It's an investment thing.
then it goes a little different. More, I think you just ignore some of that shit.
No, I think
speak to it.
I think it's
please.
all tricking, no matter how broke or
If you
poor
spend
you are.
$500 on a girl, it's tricking.
Depending on
How she looks, right?
No, it depends on what I spent the $500 on. Like if we went to
Her
dinner
hair and nails.
and that's not my girl,
Yeah.
yeah, that's tricking.
But what if she returned the
what?
favor and
It's still tricking. It doesn't. The dollar
Seems
amount
crazy.
doesn't make it tricking. That's what y'all not understand.
So her being
there are
your
there are dudes that
girlfriend
are
doesn't-
dead broke who will take their last
So why would that-
and hand it to a woman just for some attention.
At no point could
That's
that
still tricking.
Can that not be a kind gesture?
A kind gesture.
What
You're
if
a
it's
trick.
What if it's the holiday season?
Fuck
Hair
you
and
mean?
nails is a trick.
Yes,
Mom.
I can guarantee you that's exactly what she refers to you as, a trick.
But dinner is not a trick.
It can be. It can be taken as that. It can be taken as tricking. Yes.
humans need to
But
eat.
you don't ever see like online when they be like, "Yo, you're in his phone as food and nails or hair." Like
Yo, the more and more-
that's
What if,
tricking.
all right, what if I'm not? What if
The more
I
Maul
just would
talks,
like to
you
give her money for her nails?
Then
Yeah,
I
what if her
would-
nails are fucked up?
Yeah, then you're a trick.
What if I
You're
like
not.
her?
You're gonna run around and just fix everyone's.
What if I like her?
You're a fucking trick. I don't know how y'all want me to slice this pie. You're a trick. It's nothing wrong with
Even
it.
if I like her.
You're just you're still a trick.
I want to know what
I don't
you,
care
So
if
you're
you
a
like
trick
her or
all the way
not.
up until you marry her?
You're a trick if you're giving a woman money.
What are you?
For her time and attention. I don't trick.
No, I know.
I don't trick.
I know, but I'm
I don't
clear.
trick.
I know, I understand that
Yeah.
part. But what are
But
you?
again,
He's
it's
an
nothing,
eight.
it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying
That's an eight
I'm
right
not
there,
saying there's
Joe.
anything wrong with tricking. I'm just saying that you can't try to make it or justify it and say, "Oh, it's not tricking because I didn't spend $3,000. I spent $1,500."
Okay, hold on.
No, you're
hold
still
on.
a trick.
I want to use your definition.
nigga's crazy.
I want to use your definition.
That's what
again.
tricks usually call me.
Your definition was you're paying for her time that you would not get otherwise if you did not pay, correct?
Yeah, you're paying for her time.
What if she's giving me her time and I want to get her nails done?
You're still a trick, Rory. I don't understand.
But she still would be here.
Yeah, but you're still a trick. She's only there because she's getting something of.
No, I'm saying she's still going to be here, no
All
matter
right,
what.
so all right, wait. That's where I see. All right, wait a minute. I see what you're trying to say. What if she's not only there because you're
that's what
getting
I'm
her
getting
hair
at.
and her nails and her feet done?
Yeah, what if she
That's
likes
my-
your
that's my question.
personality?
But then that sounds like some. But you can still trick on somebody you're dating. Yeah, see, I think
right.
y'all getting it wrong when I say tricking. It's not a negative thing. I'm just saying, don't try to justify it and say it's not tricking because I only spent
But by
this
your
amount.
definition, that doesn't make sense because she'd be here regardless.
We don't think it's negative, so we're not trying to justify it.
Yeah, but the way you're saying it is like I'm trying to make it seem like it's a negative, and I'm not. I'm just saying it's tricking. That's all.
I think that you trick.
No, you can think that, but you're not gonna. You can't.
By your own definition, you would have to.
Is buying bottles
what?
tricking?
It's buying bottles tricking.
It's buying weed tricking.
Anytime you're entertaining a woman and you know she wouldn't entertain you unless you were doing something for her, that's considered tricking.
They always want you to do something for them.
Yeah.
But what they always want and what you do are two totally different things. That's what I'm saying.
So that anytime
I can
money
guarantee you
comes
that
out
a
your
lot of these
pocket.
women, and the thing is, it's not like a big secret. Like women have dudes in their phone and they know what they can hit this dude for. This dude, they have dudes for different
What's the
things.
trick
We know that.
emoji?
We're aware of that.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. It's just
You're not tricking the guy with the $50 million contract out of $5,000.
Yes, you are.
That's not a trick.
Yes, you are.
You're not affecting
Yes,
him
you
at
are.
It's
all.
like giving Shorty a piece of gum.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
I don't
No,
understand,
but see,
Maul.
it doesn't because you have it because you have money
should
doesn't
ask
mean you're not
Dave this.
tricking. You're tricking. It doesn't just because you have money and you spend it doesn't mean he got $50 million. Like so if he spends 10 on a girl that wasn't tricking. No, yes it was. If I go in Chanel and buy a girl a bag and I'm still tricking on her, but it's nothing wrong with it. But you have to call it what it is. You're tricking. You're spending money on her. You're
I
doing,
would
doing
just
that.
like to know how your dating life goes.
Because dating in general is tricking.
Dating would be tricking.
Dating is different because that's your girl. That's
No,
the
it's not
person
your
you're with.
girl.
You just told us if you were dating her, you could still trick
No,
her.
you're dating. Dating, not you're with her. You're dating.
Oh, you talking about like multiple women?
You're
No,
dating,
just dating.
attempting an attempt to get to know someone.
Like just going out to eat or whatever you call a date.
Oh yeah, you can still trick on a date. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, no, according to you, the entire date
it's
is a
just
trick.
It's a common courtesy.Ut the fuck up.
No, it's not a common courtesy. Joe, listen, it's a trick. You're a trick.
If you go on a date,
Well, no, I
if you
agree.
go on a date,
Joe's a trick.
No, Joe is a
How
trick.
you getting mad at me calling it? It's common. It's not common courtesy. That sounds like trick
We're
language.
not arguing if I'm a trick. We're arguing what you think a trick is.
A trick is somebody that
you
spends
go
money
out
on a woman and entertains a woman, knowing that she would not be there or giving him her time
All right.
if he wasn't spending money on her. That's a trick.
Let me tell the audience, gentlemen, if you take a young lady out to dinner and you pay for the check, you are not a trick.
I didn't say that was a trick though. See, I never said that.
Especially not if you got it.
I never said that though.
If you valet
I never
the
said
car,
you should be on
if
the
you valet
dinner.
the car
I
and
never
pay
said if
for
you
it,
take a trick,
you are
to
not a
dinner is a
trick.
trick. I never
If
said
you
that.
go to the
I
movie
said
to
if
pay
you're
for
spending
it-
money on her, knowing that she would not be giving you any time or attention if you were not spending money on her, you're tricking. Like if you going shopping, like I'm gonna get her this, get her that, I'm gonna get her nails and her hair done.
But by that
Nigga, you're
definition-
tricking.
I think
That ain't
Every
your
girl in the world would leave all of
God
us if we
forbid
didn't
you a
spend no money
female
on
Uber
them.
driver.
And by that definition, I can't be a trick because I think the chicks would spend time with me anyway. So
But
by
that's
that
the point.
definition,
You just
I
said,
couldn't be a
but
trick.
you just said you trick because it expedites things. So you just agreed that the reason why you trick. You know you don't have to.
I opened you up to some other reasons why tricking may be happening.
He's just trying to put you on.
Who, me?
And save you some time.
No.
That's it.
My time is saved. I'm good.
I want to know what Maul spends $1 on when it comes to women.
Cones.
That's what I'm asking.
Definitely Combs.
It depends. I mean, I do dinners.
Let's further this conversation past our both of our respective stances.
Yeah, I do dinners. But that's kind of like, I
Is
mean,
it?
I'm eating too, so it doesn't really.
Is that it?
Are you tricking on yourself? Can you trick on yourself?
Maul,
Trick on yourself?
You're, here, Maul,
Self-worth.
you're not sitting here saying you've only ever paid for a dinner.
I mean, as far as if it's a woman I'm dating, then I'll pay for whatever. That's my girl or the woman I'm dating. That's different.
Well,
This is a woman that I'm seeing, that I'm with. Like that's
yeah, but
different.
dating, I don't mean exclusively. I mean just dating, attempting to get to know.
Oh, if I'm spending money on a woman, then it's more likely she's somebody that I know, or like we know each other on that level already. Like
So-
I don't just spend money on
Are flights tricking?
who?
Flights.
Are flights tricking?
Yeah.
If it's a woman that you're serious with or you know like that, no.
But what if it's
You,
not?
you
but
can
what
spend
if
money on a
what
woman.
if you
I'm
want
not saying
that
you can't
girl
spend
there?
money on a woman. Like I'm not saying that.
What if like you were going to LA and she lives in Houston and you wanted her to maybe come spend some time with you in LA?
No, that's not tricking. That's
okay.
a woman that you're seeing. That you're
Okay, what if you're not seeing her? What if you just want to fly her to the city you're in?
Oh yeah, that's tricking.
Because I want her company?
When you want to lap dance, what you do?
Fam. She's staying with me.
I'm just saying, but when you want to lap, when you want to, yeah, she and a stripper stay with you too all night. But guess what you got to do at the end of the night?
I'm not paying the woman to stay with me
You asked
in
me
the
a
hotel.
question. You asked me a
I'm
question.
paying for her to come next to me.
Right, and you're paying for a stripper to come and sit next to you and dance on you too, right? It's the
That's
same
not
shit.
the same thing
It
at all.
is.
If I
If
like
it's
a
not
woman,
your
if I
girlfriend,
like
a woman that
woman
you're serious with, then and she's like with a bunch of other
how do
dudes
I
doing
get
that?
serious if I can't get her next to me, Mo?
No, you missing what I'm saying though, bro. I'm talking about a woman like if you fly a girl like that you're like trying to get serious with, that's not considered tricking because
What if
I
I'm
have,
just
like,
trying to beat?
Then that's tricking, and that's fine.
But for me, in order for me to beat, without paying her to beat,
I'm so sorry to the people listening.
I need to get her in my presence.
You try to listen to some Drake?
No, that's not true, bro. That's not.
What
true.
if I fly myself to her city? She didn't get $1.
Great.
Did I trick?
No,
Then what's the difference? We're both next
you
to
mean
each other
what's
now
different?
for the same amount of money.
there's a lot of difference.
It's the same amount of money.
No, it's not true. It's not true, bro.
If I spend $2,500 and get 10 grand worth of head, then what the fuck are you?
What the fuck is 10 grand worth of head?
Yeah. But see, this is the lingo that tricks come up with. This is the lingo.
I gotta figure out what 10 grand.
Let me jump in and take this combo where it needs to be, so that these niggas can stop playing do-si-do.
That's the lingo that tricks come up with. You'll start telling yourself, "I gave her $2,500, but the sex felt like $10,000 worth." Like tricks always find a way to relate it back to the money they spent or didn't spend.
No.
Because that same head you got, somebody got that for free.
Good for him. I'm talking about.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm talking
but
about
you're
me.
the trick.
I'm talking about me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't compare and contrast the way that you just did.
What do you mean you don't compare and contrast?
Like if I'm paying $2,500 for the bus down, I'm certainly not sitting there thinking about what the next guy did. I'm enjoying my $2,500.
No, as you should. But I'm just saying you can't sit there. You can't sit there and say, "Oh my God, that was 10 grand worth. I got a deal."
But at this point, I'm mushing her head trying to get the $10,000 head.
Yeah, but that's still trick lingo though, man. That's still I can't.
Come on, give me the back mouth sauce.
It is trick lingo.
Give me the back mouth sauce.
Trying to get a deal out of this.
Somebody got that for free, guaranteed.
Come on, what does that have to do with you?
What do you mean? What does that have to do with you? It just means you're a trick and the other dude isn't. That's what I'm saying. It's okay to trick. I mean, it's a lifestyle. I get it.
Let's advance this tricking conversation, and I'd like to more so get into where you've gathered